Howdy all. I said last night I was going to do a video today looking at head retention and how it's affected by different ways of cleaning glasses, or possibly even the method that's been stored. So what I'm working with, I've got a pale ale which I've got both in the keg and I've got it in bottles. So just poured a few glasses here to get underway. So obviously out of the jug here, this is the pale ale from the keg. And what we've got there are the two glasses. The glass here on my left is a standard old, been washing the dishwasher. It's the way I've been doing it for quite a while, never had a problem, never really looked at the issue until recently. So it's out of the keg. That keg has been force carbed. That's an issue we are going to look at. So into the bottles. Now this batch was brewed up December. It was made for Christmas. These bottles are lightly carbed. They were done with probably 2/3 of a carb drop each. So not overly carbonated. And it's actually a bit more carbonated than the keg. So that second bottle there, that's also been done in the dishwasher. So that's a straight up comparison between the keg and the bottle. Third glass there, that one's been done with a good soak in the Brigalow bottle wash, straight up mineral salts, then add a nice hot water rinse with a cold water just to finish it off. And the last bottle here, this has been done with a hot water and vinegar soak, and again a hot water and a cold water rinse to finish off. Going straight away, you can see that vinegar one's absolutely covered in CO2 bottles on the glass. And the beer looks significantly paler for some reason, but you can see straight away there's already a difference in the head on each different beer. But the biggest thing I'm seeing right now is the difference here. This is the thing I'm really interested in. I've always believed that cleaning with the dishwasher worked fine. I've never had a problem with it. I've always bottled until about middle of last year when I went to kegging, and since then I've noticed a definite difference in the head on my beers. More like this. You get a nice head, and the head fades fairly quickly. And it was brought up in a post a little while ago, and I can't remember who mine. I don't want to quote who it was in case I get it wrong. I think I know who it was. But it referred to force carbing knocking out, I think, proteins which are needed for the head formation and retention. So therefore, force carbing your keg is reducing your ability to keep and hold a head. And very quickly, just looking at the same beer out of the bottle in the same glass with the same cleaning method, there's clearly a difference. The bottled beer is holding a nice head. It's not really going anywhere. The other three glasses have all lost their head to some degree. Bottle wash, it's died pretty quickly. The hot water and vinegar, it's gone. It doesn't even look like beer on top. And straight old hot water, and again, this is out of the keg. And again, we've seen the same thing as with the dishwasher. The head's faded. It's left a little bit of a veil on top. Looks like it might want to lose some lacing there. And indeed it does. It's leaving some nice lacing, but the head's gone. So we've got these two here at the moment which are still holding our head. I'm going to pitch off the camera for about 10 minutes. I'm going to let these sit. I'm going to have a couple of mouthfuls, have a little bit of a comparison, and we'll come back and see how they're travelling once they've sat for a little while. Righto. It's been about 10 minutes since these beers were poured. Actually a bit longer now. It's probably more like 14 minutes since they were poured. and it's starting to become obvious where the better head retention is, just for those that can't see. And the surprising thing is that that's the dishwasher and the bottle washing detergent or solution. It's Brigalow mineral salts. So essentially these two have been washed in the same thing. Only difference is the dishwasher will have some rinse aid in the tablet. I don't use rinse aid in the dishwasher itself, just in the tablet. And it doesn't seem to have made a lot of difference between one and the other. If anything, there's a little bit better lacing clinging onto the glass with just the pure bottle washing detergent as opposed to the dishwasher. But let's see. The vinegar, yeah, no, it doesn't work. I actually tipped that beer out and poured another bottle in case it was, a strange bottle that was causing it to be incredibly, but no. And it's got a nice carbonation going on. These glasses are nucleated, so there's plenty of fizz going on. No reason why it wouldn't be holding a head. And yeah, no, it's got pretty much none there at all. Both ends are the keg beer that's been force carbed, and as you can see, neither one is holding a head. The dishwasher is lacing a little bit better than just the straight hot rinse, but no head retention, and it disappeared fairly quickly. So there would appear to be some evidence that force carbing is an issue. Now, I don't have a keg on tap at the moment which hasn't been force carbed. I initially didn't force carb kegs. I was carbing with sugar in the keg, and I don't recall having head problems with those couple of beers that I did that way. The head problem does seem to correlate with the forced carbonation. So I'm at this point basically certainly in support of not force carbing your beer if you want to maintain some sort of head. Given that, I will say that beer from the keg is slightly better to drink than the beer from the bottles. It's not significant, and if you weren't looking for it you wouldn't really know, but there is definitely a little bit more cleaner, crisper feel to the beer from the keg than there is from the beer from the bottle. But final word, and without a doubt, I've got no problem with continuing to use the dishwasher to clean glasses. There's nothing wrong with that. Carbonation's holding. It's a nice head. As I said, bottle washing powder, mineral salts, same thing. It is clinging a bit more to the glass. Yeah, but that's going to vary from beer to beer. This isn't a particularly heavily hopped. It's an Australian Pale Ale. So there's not a lot of stuff going on, a lot of oils and things that cling to the glass. And realistically, I still find I'm getting a really nice lacing from my keg beers, regardless of the forced carving. So that's not so much of an issue. But yeah, those two beers, they've now been sitting for somewhere around 20 minutes, and they're both holding a perfectly good head. And you'd be more than happy and proud to give that to family and friends. So if you're using hot water and vinegar, get rid of it. It's not working for you. There may be other methods that people are using that may work better, but right now, as I have in the past, I'm still going to say, wash your glasses in the dishwasher. There's no need to do any other work with them. Stick them in the rest of your dishes, wash them up, pull them out when they're dry, and drink. Not a problem. Okay? Till the next video, good brewing.